Hi, hola, ciao students. In today's lesson for Learn English Florida, we will learn about St. Augustine. I'm your teacher, Vanessa. Listen to the presentation. Listen for our vocabulary words: occupied, explorer, fort, and creepy. When finished, you can practice our small talk phrases in English. Have you ever heard of St. Augustine? There's lots of history there. It's not as well known as Miami or Orlando, but it's still an amazing place to visit. St. Augustine is about an hour from Jacksonville and 2 hours from Orlando. So it's a great day trip or weekend trip if you're staying in Orlando. St. Augustine is the oldest continuously occupied city in the U.S. It was discovered in 1513 by Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de Leon. He saw all of the flowers and called it La Florida. Now you know how we got our state name. There are many Spanish names in St. Augustine, but there have been leaders from France and other areas of the world in St. Augustine. When you visit, you can walk down historic streets, visit historic buildings, and definitely check out Castillo de San Marco. It's a huge fort on the water where you can see Matanzas Bay. In St. Augustine, you can take a trolley ride to see all of the sights. You can learn about pirate history, or you can go shopping. Do you believe in ghosts? There are lots of ghost tours. It can be a little creepy. There are people buried under the streets in St. Augustine, believe it or not. We also recommend visiting St. Augustine Beach, which is just over the bridge from St. Augustine. We like to go there to watch sunrises. Make sure you try some seafood or southern food when you visit St. Augustine. Let's take a look at our vocabulary words from today's lesson. I'll say each word twice, and you can repeat after me. Number 1, occupied. Occupied. It means having people live there or live in a particular location. Number 2, explorer. Explorer. That's a person who goes to a new area to find things, just like Juan Ponce de Leon did with St. Augustine. Of course, there were already native people in Florida, but in terms of European explorers coming here, that's what Ponce de Leon was. Number 3, fort. Fort. That's a building where a group of soldiers lives or lived in the past. Number 4, creepy. Creepy. That's a good word for this time of year with Halloween, and it means scary. So, our speaking practice today will focus on phrases you can use to say, how are you? And that relates to small talk in English. Small talk is a nice way to be friendly with people. Many American people are friendly, and a good way to start a conversation is with the phrases we have here that all relate back to, how are you? So I'm going to say each phrase twice, and you can repeat. Number 1, how are you? How are you? Number 2, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? Number 3, how's it going? How's it going? Number 4, how have you been? How have you been? Number 5, what's new? What's new? What's new might be a phrase you use more with people you already know. So you're really, it's a way to say, how are you? But it's also a way to literally ask, what's new? Number 6, how are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? And number 7, what's up? What's up? What's up can be a casual way to ask someone how they're doing. But it also can be a way when someone has to tell you some news. Maybe you get the feeling they want to say something to you, and you might say, okay, what's up? But it's also just, like I said, the casual greeting as well. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions about today's small talk phrases. So, to finish today's lesson, we wanted to say thank you for following us. Do you want to visit St. Augustine? Tell us in the comments. Please like and subscribe to our video and channel. Share it with others who want to learn English about Florida. If you want more reading practice, we've written an article, other articles too in the past, about St. Augustine. We have a link there for you. And stay tuned for next week's lesson. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.